Sports Nights with Jorge.
All right, fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Once again, thank you so much. We are here live. We have the Braves against the Orioles today, this afternoon. Game should be starting in a few minutes here, so hopefully. How you doing, Montoya? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Game should start shortly, guys. I'm just waiting for the first pitch. And the Orioles did have a couple of wins and losses this week. I've been so busy working, but I'm here live today. So we're going to talk about Oriole baseball, what I think, what's coming up. Checking on Tyler O'Neill, probably one of the hottest hitter right now in spring training for the Orioles. Just checking on him right now. He's looking real good, guys. Real good in spring training. So we are about to start. So we got Kyle Bradish starting today versus the Braves. So so far he's 6 starts and 1-on-1 on spring training. So here's the first pitch as a strike to the batter. So right now the Orioles just started their 8th game of the season. Here's the second pitch to the batter. It's high, 1-1. So Bradish is the pitcher. Let me get back here. Let me get my. Right, so it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on the batter. Here's a pitch. Brenly wisely strikes out. So there's 1 down. Next batter will be Mauricio Dobbin, and he lines out to the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. There's 2 outs already for the Braves here. So Kyle Bradish pitching pretty good today so far. First inning, looking good. Next batter is White, the center fielder. He takes a call strike. Second pitch is swinging strike, 2 strikes. So Bradish coming out of the dugout with good velocity so far. 8 pitches, 6 strikes. 2 strikes on the batter, and he is stepping back. And he swings and a miss. He strike out. Wow. 2 strikeout, 95-mile-an-hour fastball. That's it. Here comes the Orioles to bat. If you haven't joined in, you could join the chat. I just did the Orioles baseball. Just started right now, guys. I just got in here, by the way. Hopefully the Orioles could get into the win column. They lost to Pittsburgh 6-1, but now it's when they're playing their backup players. Hopefully that we see some starters today. And I'll give you the Orioles lineup. Batting first will be Henderson. He's batting .214. We have O'Neill batting second. He's at .778. I tell you, O'Neill is the hottest hitter for the Orioles right now. We have Pete Alonso batting third, the first baseman, at .308. We got Ward batting .375. He is picking up lately. Batting fifth, it's Adley Rutschman. Right now he's batting .154. Our DH is Mountcastle. He's at .222. Kobe Mayo, man, third baseman, batting .545. Tavares batting .444. And second baseman Jackson batting at .455. That is the Oriole lineup right now. I expect the Orioles to have a great season, guys. I really do. I still believe we have to have a starting pitcher. So let's see what Henderson does today. O'Neal, like I said, the hottest hitter right now. That's the guy I want to talk about. What a turnaround for this guy after injury. You know, the Orioles could have at least 6, 7 players in this lineup to hit 30 plus homer this year. The only question, can they stay healthy? No, they're not winning yet, Alcoville. They just started right now. I just came in for a little while. Orioles up to bat now. So you got Gunnar Henderson, O'Neal, and Pete Alonso, the polar bear. But thank you for joining in. How's your day going, by the way, buddy? I hope you're having a great Saturday. So this is the Orioles' last game on. Tomorrow will be the last game. Today's the last game of the month. Next month will be tomorrow, the first month of the Orioles, and I'll give you that schedule in a little bit. But the Orioles are now batting. So the pitch to Gunnar Henderson is a ball inside. And here's the second pitch. There's a line drive sharply hit at the center fielder, Eli White, for the Braves. So 1 out for the Orioles. 2 pitches, 1 out. You bought socks. What kind of socks? Don't tell me Dolphin socks. Have you seen the NFL Combine? I've seen some of it. All right, coming to bat is going to be O'Neal, the hottest hitter for the Orioles, batting .778 in spring. He has been so hot. By the way, Strider's pitching for the Braves. Can't believe the weekend's here so fast, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is so fast. All right, ready for the pitch for O'Neal. And it's called strike up the middle. There's another pitch to the outside, ball 1. It's 1-1. It's working pretty fast. Here's a stretch, another pitch. That's ball 2. Wow. This pitcher wasting no time for the Braves. Next pitch, there's a fly ball to right fielder Deshaun Kersey Jr. 2 outs for the Orioles here, top of the bottom of the first. By the way, the Orioles are wearing the white and orange jersey today against the Braves. So. All right, here comes Pete Alonso, the first baseman. So far, he has 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, 2 sliders, down and in. Be sure you guys hit the like button as you guys walked in and subscribe to the channel. I'm just live doing baseball right now. And there's next pitch. There's a fly ball deep, going back. Deshaun Kersey Jr. makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out. So after 1 innings, we have no score. Two balls, 2 deep fly balls in the last at bat. Made a good loud sound, but nothing to show for it. The Orioles are actually 4-3 on spring training. The Braves are 5-2. I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend. It is Saturday, guys. Saturday, tomorrow, Sunday, and we start a new month next month already. So we are in a commercial break. Aquaville, have you seen the combine? If you're still here, the NFL combine, I see some of already. There's a lot of good stuff coming out of the combine, but I'm a guy that I'll wait till you have to be on the field and play on the field. So we're back now in the top of the second. I feel that, I mean, I'm not getting any, I'm not saying I'm not taking any credibility on these players. That's just for me. I mean, they could jump, they could run, they could speed, but I want to see you playing in the actual field, see how well you do. All right, so coming up at bat is going to be Kersey Jr., the right fielder for the Braves. Bradish so far 9 pitches, 7 strikes, 2 strikes out in the first inning. Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, me too. I've been so busy too. This is why I came live. I mean, because I'm not worried about my numbers, but I mean, I've been so busy at work. I've been working by myself. I know I told you that. Here's the pitch from Bradich. It's going to be high, ball one on Kersey Jr., the right fielder for the Braves. No score here. Top of the second. Here's a foul tip. Swing and a miss at 92 miles an hour, four-seam fastball. It's now 1-1 on the batter. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you those that have joined in on the live. Here's a curveball called strike two. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Wow. Kyle Bradish is looking good, guys. Looking good already. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Kersey Jr. Here's the pitch, way up high. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bradish already 13 pitches, 9 strikes. Once again, I hope you guys are enjoying your lovely weekend. There's a line drive base hit right to right fielder Tyler O'Neill. First pitch, hit a bullet. So, Kersey Jr., it's at first base with a single. Coming up at bat, Farmer, the third baseman, Farmer. Farmer's batting .429 this spring. Having a good spring, too. So Bradish so far 14 pitches, 10 strikes. Nobody out, runner at first base. Orioles in double play ball position in the infield. All right, first pitch is called right in the middle for a strike, a sinker. Strike one. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it, guys. Right, second pitch. It's foul back. Another sinker. 2 strikes on Farmer. No score. Top second. I want to thank you so much, those that has been supporting, watching the videos and all that. Thank you so much, guys. I really do. I know I've been busy at work, like Acovel said. I've been busy. I have seen some of the combine, and it's been impressive what I'm seeing. Today, I think it's quarterback, running back, and I forgot what else today. Practice today in the combine. Well, the next pitch is foul away, so he's still 2 strikes. 17 pitches, 13 strikes. Here's the throw to first on the pickoff attempt. Runner safe. Well, I'm an Oriole fan, but I do all baseball team. Here's the pitch, swing and the miss. He struck him out. Farmer strikes out. There's 1 out, top second, runner at first. Kersey Jr., the right fielder. Coming up to bat, going to be, believe it or not, Waddle, the DH. He's coming to bat. He's also batting .400. He's a left-handed hitter. All right, here's the pitch. Line drive down to the left field corner. That's going to be a flop. Oh boy, it's going to drop in for a fair ball down the third base line. So now you're going to have runners at second and third with one out. So a single and the double in this inning. There's no score. Now coming up to bat will be Trump, the catcher. Trump. My favorite Girl Scout cookies because they have selling corn. Yeah. You know what I like? To be honest with you, I like the one with the chocolate and coconut. Here's a line drive base hit, and the run does score. So Braves up 1-0 in the top of the second. Still one out, first and third. Bradich, 20 pitches, 16 strike. I can see he's leaving up the ball. So English is the first baseman coming up to bat. Here's the pitch. Yeah, Girl Scouts cookie. I like the coconut chocolate. Wow, that's great. All right, here's English with an infield line drive to Tyler O'Neill and a run scored. It's now 2-0 Braves and another single. So 2 runs on 4 hits in this inning, and there's only 1 out. Bradish, 21 pitches, 17 strikes. Had a 1-2-3 first inning. Now he's struggling completely in the second inning. Braves up 2-0. And these line drives are not hit pretty hard, to be honest with you. Here's the first pitch, ball in the dirt. 1 ball, no strike. Yeah, those are delicious, but I can't eat them. I love them, but I can't eat it too much because I get a craving of that, and I will not stop eating those. Oh, okay. Orioles are trailing 2-0 with the top of the second and still 1 out. Second pitch to the batter this is Osakar, left fielder. It's a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Can he get a double play ball and get out of the inning? Right, the next pitch is swing and a miss. Now he's ahead 1 ball and 2 strike on the batter. Big strikeout if he gets it here. Orioles down 2-0 already. 2 runs on 4 hits. Basically 1 double and 3 singles in this inning. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Wow, good pitch by Bradish. So third strikeout, 25 pitches, 20 strikes. Now here comes the lefty Wisely, the second baseman. Now we got 2 outs, 2 runs, 4 hits in this inning. Tell you, baseball is very interesting. It's hard to do, to be honest with you. I calls it "Let's Go Birds." All right, first pitch is for Wisely, the left-hander, is way up high. 1 ball, no strike. Second pitch, way up high. 2 balls, no strike. 2 pitches, 2 balls, way up high. That's 27 pitches in 2 innings. Once again, those are another thing the Orioles got to work this year. Try to minimize their pitches per inning. By the way, Wisely is a good hitter for the Braves. Here's the pitch. There's a fly ball to center fielder Ledoy Taveras, and that is the 3rd out. But in this inning, Atlanta, 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Orioles. Orioles down 2-0, heading into the bottom of the second inning. So once again, commercial break. a second. I'll be back. All right, sorry about that, guys and girls. I'm back already. Had to do a couple of things here on the computer, so don't know what happened to my scoreboard, but I had to reset OBS this morning. Believe it or not, Aquavale. Is OBS giving you trouble? Because it's giving me trouble. I'm planning to change probably another setup. All right, here comes the Orioles. Here comes Ward batting 375. We're in the bottom of the second. Orioles trailing 2-0 versus the Braves. All right, first pitch is ball outside. 93 miles an hour, four-seam fastball. Basically, this is the real lineup the Orioles might have in opening day. Besides, two players are injured, so let's see. I think Alexander will be the second baseman. All right, here's the pitch. Ball fouled and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the next pitch. Low, 84 miles an hour fastball. 2 balls and 1 strike on Ward. On deck is Athlete Rushman, who is struggling, guys. 154. And after that, you got Mountcastle. Here's another pitch, swing, and a foul back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Ward. And Ward is called out on strike. 1 out for the Orioles. Now here comes Athlete Rushman. So far, Strider has 14 pitches, 7 strike. All right, first pitch is a call strike. Next pitch is low and away, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike on Rushman. On deck, it's Mountcastle, batting 222. Here's the pitch. There's a sharp line drive, and that's going to turn into a double. A double for Athlete Rushman. Line drive to center fielder Eli White. So a double for Athlete. Thank God, man. He has been struggling big time. Here comes Mountcastle. See if he could drive him in. So there's 1 out. First hit for the Orioles, bottom of the second inning. Here's the pitch to Mountcastle, down low, ball 1. One ball, no strike. No, I haven't tried that one yet. Not the one with s'mores. Here's a swing and a miss by the batter. 1 ball, 1 strike. I like the chocolate coconut one. Probably that's the best one I like. I haven't tried none of the other ones either. Here's a pitch in the dirt. 2 balls and 1 strike. Orioles trail 2-0 in the bottom of the second. Strider so far 20 pitches, 10 strikes. Here's a swing and a miss by Mountcastle. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A four-seam fastball. Boy, he blew him right by him. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Orioles trail 2-0. Bottom second. The game just started. I just came in, guys. I just came in pretty fast. I didn't even update my stuff. Here's a line drive by Mountcastle. So it'll be first and third for the Orioles. So the Orioles got first and third with Kobe Mayo coming up, the third baseman, who's hitting .545, having a good spring for the Orioles. The Orioles down 2-0. Let's see if the Orioles could score here, guys. At least 1 run. All right, here we go. Kobe Mayo, third baseman, at bat. First and third for the Orioles. Mountcastle at first base. Adley Rutschman at third. There is 1 out. Ward strike out. And now we have Kobe Mayo. Can he come through here in this inning? Because that's one thing about the Orioles on spring. Scoring with runner on board. Pitcher just call a timeout. Step back and call a timeout. Kobe Mayo might be our third baseman until Westbrook gets better. Cows is also struggling too, guys. All right, here we go. Orioles down 2-0. Bottom of the second inning. We got 2 hits, first and second. First pitch is down in the dirt. 1 ball, no strike. Second pitch is foul back. 1 ball, 1 strike on Kobe Mayo. ¿Cómo estás, Jardín? Bienvenido, hermano. Ball in the dirt, 2 balls and 1 strike on Kobe Mayo. Orioles trail 2-0. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. So far, 25 pitches, 13 strike for Strider for the Atlanta Brave pitcher. Here's the next pitch. It's foul back. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Kobe Mayo. Mayo batting .545 in spring so far. At least a sac fly would be great here, guys. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. It's a fly ball, left fielder, deep, back, going back. Here comes Adley Rutschman, and he scores. So a sacrifice fly by Kobe Mayo. The Orioles now trail 2-1. Coming at bat is Tavares, the center fielder for the Orioles. First pitch, ball 1. Wow, that was close. 1 ball, no strike. Here's the pitch. Swinging the foul back. 1 ball and 1 strike. Orioles trailing 2-1. One ball and 1 strike to Taveras. Orioles trail 2-1 here in the bottom of the second. Braves score both runs in the top of the second with 4 hits. Here's the pitch. Low down low. 2 balls and 1 strike on Taveras. Here's a pickup at first base. The run is back. Orioles trail 2-1, guys. Bottom second against the Braves. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a foul back. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Taveras. So far, Strider 31 pitches, 17 strikes. Orioles do trail 2-1. Bottom second. Spring training game, guys. This is the 8th spring training for the Orioles. Orioles 4-3 and 1 tied. Here's a swing and a miss. He struck him out. So that's it for the Orioles. We go to the top of the third. The Orioles trailing 2-1 versus the Braves. So we're 1 day today. Tomorrow we're back in March, and 3 weeks of baseball left for spring training and back to regular season. So Orioles are looking good, but my concern once again is the injuries, top injuries for this team. But hopefully, they could get ready for the opening. They'll be home, I think, for 7 games. I'm quite sure, at home for opening day. So that's a good thing. The only my concern is scoring runs. In spring, they haven't scored that much run. Their pitching looked much better in a sense of starting pitcher. Relief pitcher, not as bad. But the hitting, I'm a little concerned now because, we lost these players, but they'll be back after probably opening day. So hopefully we'll get them back. So we are in a commercial break. But don't forget to hit the like buttons, the subscribe button when you guys come in. I appreciate those that have been here already. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining in. And I do have to talk about the Miami Dolphins combine. I am watching the combine. I have watched it. A lot of good things is happening in the combine, but I'm going to say, guys and girls, when it comes to the NFL combine, not that I don't want to, not that I don't see nothing important or big of it. Why? Because these guys, their ability, their skills, that's what they're there for, right? To show the NFL what their value are. But until you don't hit the football field, you can't determine how good you are. I'm sorry. That's my opinion, my personal opinion. Everybody has a different opinion when it comes to sports. But that's the way I feel. He's fast, he's slow. It doesn't matter. When you hit the field, it doesn't matter. You got to show up. And most of these kids are doing this in the combine are actually players that are going to be drafted. And some might make the team, some might not. All right, back to baseball action. Now pitching, Brad is still there in the third inning. I guess he's pitching 3 innings. First pitch is ball 1 to Dubon. Next pitch is a line out to the shortstop, Gunnar Anderson. I had to wait see if he caught it or not. So line out, 1 out. 1 out for the Braves here. Here comes White, the center fielder. He's 0 for 1 in the game. Then Kersey Jr. is on deck. First pitch is outside, ball 1. So far, 31 pitches, 22 strikes for Bradish. So I guess they're going to give him 3 innings today. Orioles do trail 2-1, by the way. Next pitch is swinging a foul back. 1 ball, 1 strike on White, the center fielder. Next pitch, it's called strike. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on White, the center fielder for the Braves. So we have a foul and a strike and a ball on the hitter. Next pitch is way high, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's Bradish 34 pitch so far, 24 strikes. Waiting on deck is Kersey Jr., who had a single in the second inning and scored. Right, next pitch is high, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So far, Bradish 2 in the third, 4 Ks, 2 earned. 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. There's a ground out to third baseman. Kobe Mayo throw to first to Pete Alonso, and that is out number 2. So here comes Kersey Jr., who is 1 for 1 run scored. He did score in the top of the second inning. So there's 2 outs now for Bradish. So far, 36 pitches, 25 strikes, 2 innings and 4 Ks and 2 earned. First pitch is foul back, 1 strike. Oriole record 4-3 in spring. Of course, they got 1 tied against Minnesota. So they play 8 games. This is actually their 9th game. And the Braves are 5-2 in spring. See, in spring training, you used to play extra innings, at least 10, 11 innings. They took that away. I guess they don't want players to get injured, and that makes sense. All right, next pitch from Bradish. So far, 37 pitches, 27 strike. Next pitch is swinging the foul back. So that'll be 2 out. I mean, 2 strikes. Sorry, not 2 outs, 2 strikes. All right. Next pitch is a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes on the batter. Next pitch, swing and a miss. He strike him out. Finally strike him out. That's it. We go to the bottom of the third. Oriole trails 2-1. Jackson, Henderson, and O'Neill are coming up to bat for the Orioles. Oh, there is a break in the action, so we'll take a break here. Be back in a few minutes. Give me a second. All right, I'm back here. All right, here comes the Orioles. Bottom third. Jackson coming to bat, second baseman. New pitcher, Perez, left-handed pitcher, just pitching in for the Braves. So Kyle Bradish went 3 innings, allowed 2 runs on 4 hits and 4 strikeouts. Let's see how well the Orioles do here. Jackson's actually batting 455, the second baseman. He's having a good spring, too. All right, waiting for the pitcher to get ready. First pitch is a ball, low on the ground, 1 ball, no strike. Second pitch is a swing and a foul back. So 1-1, guys. 1-1 for the Orioles. Trading 2-1 for the Braves. 2 runs, 4 hits, no error. For the Orioles, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Here's the next pitch. It is in play. And it's going to be out number 1. As Jackson ground out to third baseman Kyle Farmer. To first baseman Tristan English. So the Orioles are down 2-1, 1 out in the bottom of the third. Next batter, Gunnar Henderson. Man, we need Gunnar to start hitting. He's batting 200. 1 ball, no strike on Gunnar. Can he hit his home run? I mean, he's to get his power back. There's a ground ball to the first baseman, Trish English. That's 2 out for the Orioles. 5 pitches, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third from the lefty. Here comes O'Neill. Let's see if O'Neill could tie it up with a home run here. After O'Neill, we have Pete Alonso. O'Neill batting 700. He's having a good, like I said, good spring. First push to O'Neill is foul back, strike 1. 1 strike to O'Neill. The only thing hard about spring training when you broadcast spring training or you talk about spring training is when to start changing the players. Here's a swing and a foul back. That's 2 strikes on O'Neill. I tell you, he missed those pitches. Those were good pitches. 2 fastball. Here's a pitch. Wow. Ball 1. That was close, guys. That was close. 1 ball and 2 strikes on O'Neill. Oriole trail 2-1. Bottom third. Here's the pitch. Way down low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes on O'Neill. Orioles down 2-1. Bottom third. There's a swing. Wow, and a foul. Oof. Did he miss that one? 2 balls and 2 strikes. I tell you, O'Neill is probably one of the best hitters for the Orioles right now. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third baseman Kyle Farmer. To first baseman Tristan English. That's it for the Orioles. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the fourth. Oriole trail 2-1. Be back after these commercials again. Coming at bat, it'll be Farmer, Waddle, and Trump. I think Bradley is done for the day. Let's see what our new pitcher is. Once again, I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend, guys. It's Saturday. Tomorrow is March 1st. And we got, 3 weeks left of baseball before the regular season. We got the NFL Combine going on. A lot of impressive stuff going on on the Combine. All right, Hensley is the new pitcher for the Orioles. Right-handed pitcher. That's coming to pitch for the Orioles. But yeah, man, I'll talk about it probably tonight if I get a chance. I'll go live tonight and talk about the Dolphins and talk about the combine. And I have been seeing the guys, the combine, and looking at it. But like I said, I'm not a favorite on the combine. I just listen. It's just kids, college kids, and not only college kids, grown men, uh, showing their skills. But some of these guys don't make it in the NFL, man. And it's so much, and that's of course that's to put some cash in their pocket because this is what you do. You compete and you want to be the best. And I believe every college player are the best for me. You just got give them a chance, an opportunity to play in this league. All right, here comes Hansley with the first pitch, and there's a swing and a miss, strike one. Orioles trail 2-1. Hansley first pitch, strike on Farmer, the third baseman for the Braves. Listen, you could join the chat, talk whatever you want. That's fine. It's spring baseball right now, spring training. Now we got the Braves challenging the actual call. This is something new in baseball. Now you can challenge the calls. Wow. More delay in Major League Baseball, to be honest with you. So far it's two strike, but they challenged the call. I guess that is new now. You can challenge the call on the field. Well, they did overturn it, so it is a strike. So two strikes, and the next pitch is swinging the foul back. So that'll be 0-2 on Farmer. So far, three pitches, two strikes. Here's the next pitch. I guess he left it up the middle. That's a base hit. Single. Third baseman Kobe Mayo. All right. Braves got their fifth hit of the game. Runner at first, and Waddle the DH coming to bat. Orioles looking for a double play ball here. First pitch, ball in the dirt, ball one. Hazley's pitching for the Orioles. One ball, no strike. Runner at first base for the Braves. Next pitch, foul back. One ball, one strike. Runner at first. That is Farmer. Orioles trail 2-1. Ryan Hensley is the pitcher for the Orioles. The right-hander. Next pitch, outside, ball two. Two balls and one strike. Remember, Waddle DH is a left-hander, and Hensley is actually a right-handed pitcher, so the advantage goes to the left-handed batter. Two balls and one strike. Here's the pitch. Another ball in the dirt. Three balls and one strike. Nobody out. Waddle is at first base. Farmer's at first base. Waddle is batting the DH. Sorry about that. I apologize. Can't walk this batter because that's what the Orioles get in trouble with. 3-1. Here's the pitch. There is a ground ball to Gunnar Anderson, to Peter Alonso, and double play unassisted. So two outs, nobody on base. Orioles trail 2-1. Top of the fourth, batter timeout. That'll be Trump, the catcher. First pitch, call strike. So far, 10 pitches, 6 strikes for Hensley this inning. Next pitch. I guess better call timeout. Next pitch is a swinging strike. 2 strikes and no ball. Next pitch, inside, ball one. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on the batter. That's 12 pitches, 7 strikes for Hensley here in the top of the fourth. Oriole trailing 2-1. Next pitch is down in the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 13 pitches, 7 strikes. Once again, the Orioles trail 2-1. Next pitch, down and low. Ball three. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Well, he had the count over. He had 1 ball and 2 strikes. Well, he had 2 strikes. Then he had 1 ball and 2 strikes, and now he has thrown 2 back-to-back balls. 14 pitches, 7 strikes. So he has 7 balls and 7 strikes in this inning. Next pitch, way down low. Ball 4. All right, here comes English. Batting for the Braves. Let me see if we see a pinch hitter here. Probably in the 5th inning. All right, here we go. Right, next pitch to English is down low. 1 ball. I'm sorry. Swing. Actually, he did swing and a miss on that one. So strike one. My bad. Strike one on English. Hensley now 16 pitches, 8 strike. Runner at first with a walk. 4 base on balls. Next pitch is on the ground. 1 ball and 1 strike. Yeah, me too. I can't wait for opening day. Next pitch, there's a fly ball to left fielder Tyler Ward. That is it. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the fourth. The Orioles trailing 2-1. At bat, next, Alonso, Ward, and Rushman. Next 3 hitters coming up for the Orioles. Trailing 2-1. By the way, the Braves got 5 hits. The Orioles only got 2 hits in this game. So we are in a commercial break and we'll be right back. But I'll be here with you guys. So anything you guys want to say in the chat, wide open. You guys can say whatever you want in the chat. I know we got Yankee fans here, we got Oriole fans here, we got Minnesota Twin fans here, we got all kind of baseball fans. So don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget. I mean, it's gonna get busy, guys. Tomorrow we start March. Then we got 3 more weeks. I think it's 3 more weeks of spring training baseball, and then opening day for the Orioles. Can't wait for that. We have the NFL Combine. We got so much thing going on. We got the NFL free agency, tampering. We got all that coming up and to talk about. So don't like repeating myself, but those they have not seen the channel. I really basically talk about everything, guys and girls. I talk about everything that goes in sports, not only the Miami Dolphins, because you see the Dolphins. I am a Dolphin fan, but we got more than that. So I know I do have Giants subscribers. I got Pittsburgh Steelers subscribers. I got one thing I got to talk about, the Florida Panthers. Congratulations for the USA team winning the gold award, in the Olympics. Now we're back to hockey, and the Panthers won the game, and then they lost one last night, a tough one last night too, against the Sabres, the Buffalo Sabres. But they're way behind. Can they repeat this year? I don't know. Injuries, and hopefully they can make it to the playoffs. But man, they're way down. All right, here comes Pete Alonso. Let's see if he can tie the game up. That'd be nice, huh? It'll be his third homer of the spring. Man, the Yankees are tearing it up in spring. All right, here we go. Steele Perez, the left-hander, 11 pitches, 7 strike. Here's the first pitch to the Polar Bear. It's inside, ball one. 1 ball, no strike. Alonso batting 286 so far. Here's a pitch right up the middle for a call strike. Wow. Don't know how he missed that one. 1 ball, 1 strike on the Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. Next pitch inside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. I don't think he's going to give him a good pitch to hit. He's a lefty. Because if he does, he's going to tear it apart. Here's the next pitch inside. Ooh, close. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That was a close call. All right, Pete Alonso with two balls and 2 strikes. Bottom 4th, Orioles trailing 2-1. The Braves were 5 hit. The Orioles were 2 hit. Here's the pitch. Way down low. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Pete Alonso. All right, here's the green light. 3-2. You got a 3-0 and the 3-2 pitch. Throw it up the middle or swing and a miss. Either or. There's a swing and a foul back. Wow. He missed that one. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Pete Alonso. Orioles trail 2-1. Bottom 4th. Once again, 2 runs, 5 hits, no error for the Braves. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Orioles. Here's the pitch. 3-2 pitch. Another foul back. Once again, 3-2 pitch. It's a ground ball to the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. Throw reverse. Alonso's out. All right, 1 out for the Orioles. Bottom 4th. Here comes Ward, and he takes call strike. Lefty versus righty. Perez looking good too for the Braves. Next pitch. It's a line out to center fielder. Wow, line drive. So 2 outs. Here we go. Anthony Rushman coming to bat. Rushman's 1 for 1 today, batting 214. Ward average went down to 375 to 300 already with that out. So here's Rushman. It was 1 for 1. Orioles trail 2-1. Bottom 4th, 2 quick outs. The pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike. Can Rushman hit his first home run here in spring? Next pitch way high. 2 balls and no strike on Rushman. Here comes the pitch. Call strike. Right up the middle. Should have swinged that one, buddy. 2 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Strike. Two and 2 on Rushman. Next pitch, swing and a foul back. Two balls, two strikes, two outs, bottom fourth. Orioles trading 2-1. Swing. There's a long drive, deep, way back, gone. Home run. Wow, I called it. Atlee Rushman, fly ball to center field. Way gone. Home run Orioles. We're tied 2-2. Wow, man, I hope he can wake up. Look at that. From 200, he's now batting 267. He is 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored in this game and 1 RBI. All right, 2-2. Brand new ball game. Here comes Matt Castle, who is 1 for 1, batting 300. Let's see if he can hit a home run here and give the Orioles a 3-2 lead. At least get on base. So far, Paris, 26 pitches, and here's the first pitch. Ground ball right to the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. Throw to first, and that's it. 3 outs. But the Orioles do score a run on Atlee Rushman homer. And we're tied 2-2 going to the top of the fifth. Brand new ball games, guys. Brand new ball game. And boy, did I call it. He is due for a home run, and he got it. His first homer of the spring. Let's pause here for the break, because there is a break in the action. All right, I'm back. We're going to the top of the fifth. We're tied 2-2. If you guys join in, so the Orioles just hit a home run. So now we have Tyler Wells replacing Hensley. So let's see how well he does. All right, here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike on the ball outside. So 1 strike on Asukar, left fielder for the Braves. Right, next pitch is swing and a miss. Third pitch is another swing and a miss. So he struck him out. So there's 1 out for Tyler Wells. Now coming up is Wisely, second baseman, 0 for 2. So Wells pitching pretty good. How about that? You got Kobe Mayu, who switched from third base to shortstop. What happened there? Don't tell me that Gunnar got hurt. No, now you got defensive switch, shortstop, third baseman for Gunnar Henderson. So Gunnar Henderson playing third base. How about that? So let's switch positions. All right, here's the next pitch to Wisely, and it's going to be a foul ball, strike 1. That's amazing. All right, here's the next pitch, and there's a line drive to the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Man, he's struggling out there in the outfield. That'll be a double. So a double for the Braves. So there'll be one out. Runs to second base. That's the Braves' 6 hits of the game. All right, pick off a attempt at second base. The runner's back. Next pitch is a ball on Dubon. All right, here we go. No balls and 1 strike to Dubon. Tyler Wells, 6 pitches, 5 strikes. The Braves do got a runner at second base. Here's a ground ball to the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson, to first base, Pete Alonso. That is 2 outs. Good recovery for Tyler Wells. The runners do remain at second base. All right, here we go. White, the center fielder. It's a bat. Oof, almost hit him. Oh, no, he did hit him. Hit by the pitch. Ouch. That had to hurt. Way high. Hit the batter. So first and second for the Braves. Here comes Kersey Jr., the right fielder. All right, lefty versus lefty, unless they'll change the pinch hitter here. Tyler Wells. Pitch. Wow. 1 pitch, 3rd out. Great pitch, by the way. So now we go to the bottom of the 5th. We're tied 2-2. By the way, he grounded out to the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And he just touched third base for the 3rd out of the game. Of the inning. All right. Orioles 2, Braves 2. Bottom of the 5th. Mayo, Tavares, and Jackson are the next 3 hitters coming up. I guess another brave new pitcher. So one thing, guys and girls, keep your prayers for Finn Spin, for Rhonda also. Prayers for them too. I know they've been under the weather. They've been under the weather, so we're praying that everything goes well. Now you have Suarez, the left-handed pitcher, coming up to bat against Kobe Mayo. So keep those subscribers, in your prayers. Great people, great people, great supporter. So keep them on your prayers. I try to check on them once in a while. I already send them a little thing on the chat, so just be sure that you guys pray for them, and like I pray for everybody. Just keep it plain and simple, guys. All right, here we go. Bottom 5th. First pitch from Suarez is ball inside to Kobe Mayo. Can Kobe Mayo give the Orioles a 3-2 lead in the bottom of the 5th? Kobe has power too. Kobe Mayo has power. Orioles 2, Braves 2. Braves with 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. The Orioles 2 runs, 3 hits, no error. Next pitch is foul back. 1 ball and 1 strike. To Mayo. Great third baseman. Now I guess he moved to shortstop now. They switch him and Gunnar Henderson. Next pitch is a fly ball to right fielder. Deshaun Kersey for out number 1. That's out number 1 now for the Orioles. At bat is Tavares, the center fielder. Next pitch is called strike 1. No balls and 1 strike to Tavares. Second pitch called strike 2. Wow, they're kind of low to me, but I guess they're calling strike low strikes. 2 strike on Tavares. Tied 2-2 in the bottom of the fifth. Next pitch is down in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Orioles 2, Braves 2. Bottom fifth. Next pitch, swinging the foul back. We'll do all over again. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Orioles 2, Braves 2. Man, it's good to see Holiday out there again, running and doing exercise and all that. Keep himself in shape. 2-2 pitch. There's a God, it's so delayed. I don't know why it's so delayed. He ground out to the pitcher. That's out number 2 for the Orioles. 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth. All right, here's Jackson, the second baseman. First pitch, swing and a foul back. Orioles only with 3 hits through 5 innings. Braves with 6 hits through 5 innings. Next pitch. It's a ground ball to second baseman. Brett Wisely throw first, and the Orioles go 1-2-3. We go top 6. We're tied 2-2. Alrighty then. I want to get close to the mic because it sounds loud. I'll be working on some new intro coming up. We're doing some different things. Hopefully today. Hopefully I could come tonight, so we could chat a little bit Dolphin football, NFL football. Wide open for you guys. What's on your mind tonight? What do you guys think about the combine? I have my thoughts, my opinion on that one, so I'll be talking about that tonight, hopefully. So, but my schedule has been so busy, guys and girls. I've been working a lot, really, really, really a lot, a lot. All right, waiting for the break in the action, and we should be right back with the game. That's the only bad thing about baseball. It takes so long to do baseball. Baseball is just too long, 9 innings. And by the way, the Orioles has left 1 runner on base today. The Braves has left 5 runners on base today. We're waiting to get back to the action. Here we go. So now the best part, substitution. Janelle Cano replaced Tyler Wells. Defensive substitution, Aaron Estrada replaced second baseman Jeremiah Jackson. Batting ninth. Defensive substitution, Jose Barrios replaced shortstop Kobe Mayo, batting seven. Defensive substitution, Reed Trimble replaced right fielder Tyler O'Neill, batting second, playing right field. So here we go. First pitch from Cano, call strike one on Farmer. So game tie 2-2, top six. Cano, one strike to Farmer. Next pitch is a line drive ground ball, a single. So runs are first. Here comes Waddle, the DH, the left-handed hitter. That is the Brave 7 hit of the ball game. We're tied 2-2, top six. So now we have a pinch runner for the batter. That's going to be Johnny Gill, replace Kyle Farmer. Next pitch to the batter, it'll be a strike. Sinker, 95 miles an hour. Full call strike. Cano looking for the double play ball here. Braves and Orioles tied 2-2. Top six. Here's a ground ball to the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Runner makes the second base. He's safe, and the runner's out at first, so it'll be probably like a sacrifice. So the Braves have runner at second base, one out. Trump, the catcher, is the batter. So far, Trump is 1 for 1. One hit and one walk in the game. First pitch, inside ball one from Cano. Game tied 2-2, top six. Thank you for the hearts. Nice pitch, call strike. One ball, one strike. That was a 85 slider. 85 miles an hour. Pitcher step off. 2-2 game, top six. So far, 2 runs, 7 hits for the Braves, 2 runs, and 3 hits for the Orioles. All right, Cano set. It's ready to pitch. He throws the first pickoff attempt. Throws second pickoff attempt. The runner's back. Next pitch, foul back. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Trump. Braves will runner at second base. And 1 out. Next pitch, swing and foul back. So we do it again. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We're tied 2-2, top six. 1 out, runner at second base. Another foul back. Oh, he's fighting. He is. He's really fighting. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Another foul. We'll do it again. 2-2 tied. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Trump. I tell you, Cano is hanging the ball. He should not be hanging that ball because they're going to hit it. There's another pitch in the foul back. I guess he can't get him out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's the 6 foul balls in this inning. So Trump is making Cano work hard. 11 pitches, 10 strike for Cano, just in this inning. And he only has 1 out. Another pickup attempt at second base, runners back. Okay, with Chadwick Trump batting, John Gill advanced to third on a disengagement violation. I guess now he's on third base. Another mistake by Cano. Wow. All right, here's the pitch. A run in. That's what happened when you make mistakes. All right, Trump ground out to first baseman Pete Alonso. Aaron Estrada to the pitcher. Cano and John Gill scored. Now, next batter, English, and he takes swing and a miss, strike 1. So that's going to be an unearned run, by the way. So 3-2 Braves now, top 6. Orioles trailing. What in the world was that? Don't ask me. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch is swinging the foul back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Wow. 1 ball and 2 strikes on English. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Oriole trail 3-2. I guarantee you they're probably going to score that as an error, or they're going to score that as a, I guess there's a rule now in baseball. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Be right back, guys. Alrighty then. Let's see. This is gorgeous here tonight. What a gorgeous day today. Sunday, 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 guys. I mean Saturday, Saturday, Sunday tomorrow. Ooh, wow. Woo! Gotta get better at this, guys. It's been a long week for me. Sunday coming up tomorrow. So here we go. First pitch of the Orioles. Gunnar Henderson flies out to center fielder Lisandro Espinosa. Out number one. Just like that. The Orioles just swinging at whatever they could swing. Wow. Gunnar Henderson now batting 176. Here's Trimble, the right fielder, batting 286 in spring. First pitch is a call strike. Orioles trail 3-2. See, I do believe that Gunnar Henderson should not be the leadoff hitter for the Orioles. Second pitch is swing and a miss. 2 strikes on the batter. Timeout for the batter. Trimble, the right fielder. Pete Alonso is on deck unless they change him. Pitch is outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oriole trail 3-2. Bottom 6. Next pitch is way down in the 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Orioles down 3-2 versus the Braves. Here's the 3-2 pitch coming up to right fielder Trimble. I could hit a home run here and tie it up 3-3. Same thing Anthony Rushman did. Here's a fly ball to left fielder Jose Azocar, 2 outs. All right, Pete Alonso of Suarez, first baseman. Can he tie the game up? Can we start a brand new game again? 3-2. Here's the pitch. Way outside, ball 1 on Pete Alonso. Alonso 0 for 2, batting 267. Can we see a tie game here? Here's a ground ball to second baseman Jim Jervis, I think it is. To first baseman Drew. That's it. 1-2-3 goes the Orioles. We go top of the 7th. Oriole trail 3-2. So Pete Alonso is 0 for 3 today. And like I said, guys, it's spring training. All you got to look for is who's doing good, who's doing bad, who's struggling, who's not, who's playing well. That's all it is. It's evaluate. And I know it's spring training, and we're just week 1 of spring training coming to an end this week, today. And tomorrow we start a new week, which is a new month in baseball in March. And then 3 weeks from there, we have starting the opening day. So yeah, good game so far. I mean, it's pitching. I mean, it's not your actual pitchers, Carlos, that they start doing you know pitching the full game. It's just they put in rookies, they put in platoon players, and they do all that in spring training. So to give everybody a chance and opportunity to play ball. So, but that's fine. I'm just looking at the players' batting average, the pitchers, the ERAs, and things like that. Scoring and scoring with runner in scoring position, errors, walks, things that I see. But so far, the bullpen has held pretty good this spring. Starting pitching has done well, exception a couple of players that they could get that 1, 2, 3 innings at 1, 2, 3 batters in the first inning, and then they struggle in the second inning, and that's Kramer, that's Tyler Wells. I noticed that lately, and that's part of baseball. That's what happens. All right, so now we have Asukar, Jarvis, and Ladice, whatever, for the Braves coming up. I guess they're changing their players too, because we're in the seventh inning already. So we'll go to seventh inning stretch after this one. Orioles do trail 3-2. The most impressive thing that I see is the Orioles with 2 runs on 3 hits. And I think out of the 2, 3 hits, I think there's 2 doubles in this game, and that's it. Actually, they have a homer, and I think they got 2 doubles in the game. So let's see. We're about to start the top of the 7. Let's see if the Orioles change their pitcher. I mean, Cano struggled. I'll be honest with you, he did. Got the first batter out, but then he struggled. So let's see what happens. Orioles down 3-2. So say Garcia's pitching. Yeah, Garcia's pitching on the Orioles. Jose Azucar. So far, he has 2 strikes on the batter. He has 1 ball and 2 strikes on Azucar. Orioles trail 3-2, top 7. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Here's a catcher throw to first base. Out number 1. 1 out. Sam Huff is catching by the Orioles, by the way. All right, now we have second baseman Jarvis at the plate. Orioles trail 3-2, top 7. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 on Jarvis. Another pitch, strike 2. 2 strike on Jarvis. Next pitch, strike him out. Wow. Disposed Jarvis in 3 pitches. Now here's the dice, shortstop. Takes low, ball 1. Takes a pitch outside corner. Full call strike, 1-1. Wow, Garcia is just 10 pitches, 8 strike. Just throwing strike. 2 strikeouts for Garcia in this inning. Will he strike out the side? Let's see. One ball and 1 strike. Next pitch, foul back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Can Garcia strike out the side? He's just throwing flames right now. Fire coming out of his pitches. 11 pitches, 9 strike. And Garcia striked out the side. Wow. 3 strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 goes the Braves. We go to the bottom 7th. 7 inning stretch. Time to stretch. All right, Orioles trail 3-2, 7th inning stretch, guys. Wow, Garcia came in and struck out the side. By the way, the bat went flying. I didn't say that, but he did. I don't know who's Garcia is, my gosh, but he's looking good. All right. 3 more innings and this game is over. Oriole trail 3-2. Man, Garcia looked good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right, pitching change. Javi Guerras replaced Jose Suarez. So here go right-handed pitcher versus Ward, the left-handed batter. Let's see if Ward could tie the game here with a home run, guys. Ward is batting 300, 0 for 2 today, with 1 strikeout. Let's see if he can get on base for the Orioles. That'd be nice if he will. Oh, gee, excuse me. Sorry, guys and girls. Oof, I'm completely tired. Really, really tired, guys. But I do this for you guys and girls. All right, here we go. First pitch. Man, I tell you, Orioles swinging at everything they could see, man. And that's already 1 out. Wow, he lined out to the left fielder. Owens carry, 1 out for the Orioles. Just like that. It's not that they're hitting. I mean, any pitch that come in, they're getting the pitch, but they're hitting to the for outs. They're not hitting for doubles or singles or triples. All right, here's Huff, who came in for Rushman. He takes ball 1 inside from the right-hander. Huff is batting 286 this spring. He takes a called strike, so 1 ball, 1 strike for Huff. Let me tell you, baseball is hard to do, man. It is hard to do, especially to call the game. It is so long. It's 9 innings. I hope I could do well this year with the Orioles. Here's another pitch, and it's a pop out to the second baseman, Jim Jarvis. 2 outs for the Orioles, bottom 7, trailing 3-2. Once again, 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Braves. 2 runs, 3 hits for the Orioles, and no errors. Here's Mountcastle. Can he tie it up? 273. He has a base hit on 2 trips at bat. I think he had a double, I'm quite sure, in the game. Or a single. No, he had a single. The double was Rushman. All right, Mark Castle takes ball 1 outside. Can Mark Castle tie it up? Next pitch, foul tip. Wow. That was 85 mile an hour cutter. Another pitch, foul. Seems like the Orioles batters today are just missing the pitches. And if they're missing it, they're under it, and that's why they fly out, they ground out. It's probably the hesitation of hitting. But anyhow, 1 ball, 2 strike to Mountcastle. And the next pitch way high, and he hit a foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Mountcastle. Can Mountcastle hit a home run here? Can he get on base? Let's see. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the ball in the dirt. That's it. The Orioles go 1-2-3. We go to the eighth. The Orioles trail 3-2. Let's see if the Orioles do another comeback like the other day. Not yesterday. They lost 6-1 to the Pirates. The day before, they won the bottom of the ninth inning. So let's see what happens. The bird, Batman. The Orioles are called a bird. They're called Birdland. If you haven't seen the Orioles, that's what they call it, Birdland. It's actually the Oriole. It's a birdland. So that's what they call it, the birds. Just look at their logo, and the logo should be an Oriole. An Oriole is a bird. And that's funny. But it is the Baltimore Orioles. It's like the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are a bird, but they're a Blue Jay. By the way, how you doing? How's the family? How's everybody doing? Don't forget to hit the like buttons and subscribe, people. The Orioles do trail 3-2, top of the eighth against the Atlanta Braves. By the way. So now you got Espinosa, Chloe, and Gil are the next three batters for the Braves. And let's see who's the Orioles' next pitcher. Suarez came in and struck out the side in the last inning. Yeah, on the card. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm here trying to get this game over with and try to come back tonight live, Batman, and try to do the NFL Combine and talk about the Dolphins tonight. I'm gonna try to do it. I've been so busy working, guys, and I'm trying to catch up on everybody's video. By the way, the Orioles' new pitcher is McDormand pitching. He replaced Garcia. 2 more innings and this game is over. You're welcome, buddy. All right, McDormand. 1 ball outside. Second ball way outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Third pitch, it is a foul ball. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on Espinosa. Boy, that was quick. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Orioles do trail 3-2. Once again, 3 runs, 7 hits, no error for the Braves. 2 runs, 3 hits, no error for the Orioles. I tell you, it is tough, Batman, to do baseball. Here's ball 3 way inside. 3 balls and 1 strike. And this is where I'm concerned. Oriole pitching, allowing a lot of base on balls. And that's what I want. Here's Luciano Espinosa flies out to center fielder Vance Honeycutt. So threw it up the middle. He had to hit it. Out number 1 for the Braves. Way comeback. Good comeback. Here's Closhi, whatever, right fielder, what the heck their name is. I'm sorry to say that. McDermott, right-handed pitcher. Orioles trail 3-2. Yeah, the work. I mean, it's just I'm been working by myself, Batman. At work, I don't have nobody right now. They're supposed to hire somebody, and we're getting busy, and working almost what 8 9 hours a day. Just wear you out. Then I mean, that's why I haven't done YouTube in a while. So I'm trying to do it on the weekends, but then it's really putting a wear and tear on me because I'll be working the rest of the week. All right, here's the pitch. Low ball 1. Next pitch is a foul ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch is a swing and a miss on the ball outside. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on Clouchy. I'm sorry if I'm spelling his name wrong. The right fielder for the Braves. Next pitch is inside ball 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes on the batter. We're at McDermott, right-handed pitcher. 9 pitches, 4 strikes. He has thrown a lot of balls in this innings. Next pitch is a wow. You leave it up the middle, they're gonna hit it. So we have a single. Base hit for the Braves to center fielder Vance Honeycutt. So the Braves have now 3 runs, 8 hit, runner at first base. Here comes Gill, the third baseman. Orioles are in a double play debt. See if they can turn a double play here to end the inning. Don't be surprised he takes off and steals second base. All right, here's the pitch. Way up. 1 ball, no strike on Gill, third baseman. Here's a pickoff attempt at first. He's back. He's safe. Next pitch is swing and a foul back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first base. Oriole trail 3-2. Top 8. Here's another pickup attempt at first base. And he is safe. He's back in the bag. 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter. Next pitch is a call strike. Wow, close call. Hey, brother, how you doing? Welcome aboard, man. Thank you for coming in, man. All right, here's Patrick. He takes off running, and he is out at second base. Good throw by Huff. So it's now 2 outs, 1 ball, and 2 strikes on Gill. Great throw by the catcher, by the way, the second baseman. Yeah, everything is well, brother. Everything's okay. Just came in for a little short time of baseball, and then tonight I'll be back again live, hopefully doing the Dolphins and the Combine. Next pitch is swinging the foul back. It's still 1 ball and 2 strikes. That is the 15th pitch in this inning. 9 strikes so far. Yeah, I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow. I mean, either tonight or tomorrow night. Gotta talk about the NFL Combine, things was going on, the Dolphins, and stuff that I'm gonna do for the new season. I haven't done my intro yet. Trust me, I've been working so hard, trying to get everything caught up, but working too many hours. Like I said, it's kind of hard. Another swing and a foul back. So 1 ball and 2 strike. Gill's being hard to strike out here. Orioles do trail 3-2. Top of the 8th versus the Braves. And this is spring training, guys. Just not real baseball yet. It is baseball, but it's not. It's not the real regular season. It's 162 games to play. And tomorrow will be March 1st, and we'll have 3 more weeks of baseball. Oh, here's a high drive way back, deep, and gone. Home run, 4-2 Braves. John Gill with his first home run. Orioles now trail 4-2. That's another thing. Oriole pitching. They have allowed a lot of homers in spring. So the Orioles now trail 4-2. Yeah, good to see you guys too, man. I'm trying to catch up on everybody's video. Try to have some comments and watch some watch time for you guys, and basically everybody. I got so many subscribers, and I'm trying to get to everybody that's very connected to me. It's kind of hard to get everybody. Here's another pitch, high drive, well hit by Connolly, and this one is gone. Back-to-back home runs for the Braves. The Braves are up now 5-2. Wow. Conley with a home run, and Gill with a home run. So the Braves has gone back-to-back here in the top of the 8th inning. Orioles now trail 5-2. Wow, yeah, you're working a lot, Batman. I see you're remodeling, you're fixing. I mean, you got a lot of work to do. That's a lot of work, buddy. It is a lot of work. I work 9 hours a day, sometimes 10 hours a day. But see, I go in sometimes at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I don't get home until probably wow. Hold on. There's another pitch and another home run. Back to back to back home runs. The Brave with three homers. Chumpwick Trump homer. Wow, that is hilarious. Two outs, three solo homers here in the top of the eighth inning. But yeah, but I've been working 5 days, and it's been tough because I work in a construction business. It's a retail store, but we get trucks once in a while. But man, you get 3 or 4 trucks a day, and you by yourself. That is probably one of the hardest thing you could do. You have to unload them and count stuff and put things up. It's not easy. All right, here's a pinch hitter for the Braves, first baseman, captain, and he takes strike one up the middle. Wow. McDermott has given up 3 solo shots in this inning. Oriole trails 6-2. Yeah, I see you're doing a good job, and that's hard job, especially the weather. If the weather's hot down there, if it's really hot, trust me, it's not easy working with the sun outside. All right, next pitch is strike, 2 strikes. Third pitch is a swing and a miss. He strike out. So the inning is over. Not before the Braves hit back to back to back home runs, and the Orioles now trail 6-2. So far, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Braves. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Orioles. But yeah, it's not easy, man. I mean, especially working like that. I mean, see, we're in a hot, cold weather situation. We had a cold front just came in. We were in the 20s. We hit the upper 30s, and now we got hot the last 2 days in the 70s, in the 80s. Now we're back this weekend, starting I think Sunday, Monday. I think tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday to cold weather, and then we go back to the 80s again, which make no sense. And that's why you get sick. That's why you get sick. All right, let's see if the Orioles can score some run here, guys. Be hard to do. All right, Barrero, the shortstop, is coming in, and the new pitcher is Karen Shuck. What a name! I tell you, I'm terrible with pitchers' name. They got these weird pitching names. Guys that come out of the prospect and young guys that come in the league. All right, Barrero, the shortstop. Let's see if the Orioles can get somebody on base. James Karinchak. That's his name. Wow. What a name. That's it. We got one more inning to go, an inning and a half to go, and that's it. The game will be over. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming in. I appreciate it. All right, first pitch is a high ball one. 1 ball, no strike on Barrera. Second pitch is way high. Ball two. Well, that's what we need. We need running on base, that's for sure. 2 balls, no strike from the right hander. The pitch is a swing and a foul back. Wow, that would have been ball three. But he went after it. So 3 balls, no strikes. I mean, 2 balls and 1 strike because he did swing that one. Sorry, that would have been ball three. I tell you, baseball is hard to cover. Trust me, it is hard to cover. I'd rather keep football. I'm not gonna lie to you. But hey, we just having fun with this. That's it. All right. Next pitch. There's a fly ball to left fielder Owens. Great. So that'll be out number one for the Orioles. Now here comes left fielder Robertson, the left-handed hitter and left fielder. Orioles needs to get runners on base. Let's see what happens. Man, Henderson is batting 176. Vasquez now batting 167. Look at these Orioles hitter, man. Swing and a foul back, strike one. I mean, they got to get better in hitting. Next pitch is high. 1 ball and 1 strike on the Robinson, the left fielder. Next pitch is high, ball 2. How's the weather down there, Batman? How is it hot, cold down there? Is it warm enough? Because I know if it's hot out there to do that yard work, it's a lot of work, especially with the weather like that. All right, next pitch is 3 balls and 1 strike on Robinson, and we need base runners. Next pitch is foul back. 3 balls and 2 strikes. By the way, one of the home runs for the Braves was taken away, and the guy dropped the glove, and it went behind the fence, and they gave him a home run. So back to back home runs. So here's the 3-2 pitch on Robertson. He takes ball 4. He finally walked. So the Orioles got a base on ball. Tyler, thank you so much, man. I'm trying the best I can. I tell you, baseball, it's not really, baseball is not my expertise, man. It is so hard to do. You know, with ball 1, ball 2, strikeout, especially spring training, changing players. Not easy, guys. Not easy to do. But I'll rather do football. So Robinson at first. Now we have Estrada, the second baseman, up to bat. Will Robinson was the one who walked. Now Estrada swings at the ball on the ground, strike 1. Strike 1 on Estrada. Orioles with a runner at first. So far, the Orioles 2 runs on 3 hits only, and we're in the 8th inning. Can they rally? Can they do something? These young kids. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 strike on Estrada. Next pitch, swing and a miss. He strike out. 2 outs for the Orioles. Runner at first. And here's Vasquez. He takes high, ball 1. 1 ball and no strike. Orioles needs base runner if they want to come back. They got 1 more inning left. That'll be the bottom of the 9th. Of course, if the Braves don't score. All right, pitcher staff off. Orioles trail 6-2. Braves with back-to-back homers in the 8th inning. 3 homers. Next pitch is a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Orioles trail 6-2. Next pitch is outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes on Vasquez. O'Neill is on deck, I guess. I guess they'll change him. If he get on base, O'Neill hits a home run. We're close to the game. Here's a swing and a miss on the ball in the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Vasquez on the third baseman. Orioles trail 6-2. Bottom of the eighth inning. This game is almost over, and then I'll be here tonight. Oh, ball three, way outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. The runner will be going. Down by 4. Stretch the pitch. Swing and a miss. He strike him out. That is it for the Orioles. We go to the top of the ninth. The Orioles trail 6-2. What are they struggling, guys? What are they struggling for the Orioles? And those are the main things I was talking about. Leaving runners in scoring position, base on balls, home runs. That's something you cannot. That's a pitching control issue. And those 3 homers, one of them should have been caught in the outfield, but it came out of the guy's glove and it went over the fence. So, and those things happen. So we go into the ninth. It'll be Carey, Jarvis, and I think it's Ludice. He said, you're out. You're in line. I mean, it's just spring training. It's not the actual real game. Hopefully, Batman, this is a learning curve for these young guys coming up to the majors and making it up. See if they could do it. It just takes time. All right, new pitcher for the Orioles, Espada, coming in, right-hander pitcher against Carey, the left fielder for the Braves. Let's see if the Orioles could get a 1, 2, 3 innings so they could come and bat in the bottom of the ninth, trading 6-2. So let's see how this goes. Lefty versus righty. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I apologize. I am so tired, guys. But hey, I got to do this. What time is it now, Batman, at your time? I know what, 3 hours away, 4 hours away? It's 3 o'clock here. What time is it over there? Man, you only work 7 nights a week. That's, wow. All right, first pitch from Espada. Low and swing and a miss, strike one. Another pitch is swing and a foul back. So 2 strikes already on Carey, the left fielder. Noon, okay. Noon, all right. So you're gonna go to lunch with your wife? Go to lunch? Here's a next pitch. I guess that's a base hit. Yep. A single. No, it's not a single, actually. They call it a throwing error by second baseman Evan Estrada. So an error. That's not good. I thought it was an infield single, but I guess they call it back. All right, first error for the Orioles. Runner at first, and then we have Jarvis, the second baseman. Next pitch inside, almost hit him. 1 ball, no strike. Coffee. Wow. All right, next pitch is a ground ball to the second baseman. Throw first to Ryan Noda. 1 out. Runner at second base. So good to advance the runner. So Braves got runner at second base. 1 out. And Ladice is coming up shortstop. What a name, Ladice. Right, here comes the pitch. Ball one. I like coffee, but I have to be careful with coffee, man. Because I tell you, I could drink a lot of coffee, and man, dead serious, I'll be going to the bathroom. I mean, I'd be like a horse going to the bathroom. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the only thing why I don't drink that much coffee. I love coffee, but man. But I didn't know that coffee dehydrates you. Next pitch, ball two. I was told that coffee does give you dehydration, so I do drink a lot of water too. All right, two balls, no strike. Runner at second base. All right, here's a wow. Here's a line drive, sharply hit down the left field line. That is going to score Owens Curry, and the Braves now lead 7-2. A double, and now here comes Espinosa, the center fielder. Now the Braves up 7-2. By the way, the Braves 7 runs, 12 hits, no errors. Orioles 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and that one's costly. Here's a swing and a miss. Yeah, you're right. You see, no, that's true. My wife tells me the same thing. She goes, "Man, you drink coffee, you be in the." I say, "Wow, man." But I was told that it does dehydrate you. It's depend. Now you got decaf and the regular one. I drink the regular one. I'm not too crazy with decaf. Here's the next pitch, low and away for a strike. So 2 strike on the batter. So far, 1 out, runner at second, and 2 strikes on the batter. 10 pitches, 7 strikeout for. I mean, 8 strike for Pinoza. Here's another pitch and a swing and a miss. He struck him out. So 2 outs, runner at second now. And then coffee. Supposedly it says coffee supposed to wake you up, Batman, and it doesn't. Oh, no, no, yeah, no, me too, no decaf. It says coffee supposed to wake you up. I'm the opposite. Coffee, it puts me to sleep. This is true. I'm not making this up. I drink coffee, I go to bed. That's why I don't drink as much like I used to now. I'll be falling asleep. All right, next pitch to the batter. That's going to be Conley. That's going to be strike one. Next pitch is high, ball one. So 1-1 on Conley. Raise up 7-2. Top of the ninth. 2 outs. Next pitch is a swing and a miss outside. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. And I guess the Braves want to go home after this one. Because they're swinging at everything now. 1 ball and 2 strikes on the Conley, the right fielder. He is a 1-for-1, and he got caught stealing earlier in the game. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Yeah, my coffee, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. My wife says, "Man, why did coffee put you to sleep?" I have no idea. Here's a ball way high. Ball two. Ball 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Don't tell me he's gonna walk the guy. Next pitch, way outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2. The pitch is swing and a foul back. Wow. Thought he struck out. That's me. That's exactly me right there. I totally agree with you. I try to go to bed, then I go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom at night. Go to the bathroom at night. I'm like, what in the world, man? All right, here we go. 3-2 pitch. Man, can you strike him out and end this inning? All right, here we go. 3-2 pitch. Orioles trail 7-2. And another foul. That is the 18 pitch by this pitcher. 12 strikes, 18 pitches. You too. You have a nice one. Take care. Have fun, and enjoy your time off for now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So now we go to the bottom of the ninth. The Orioles trailing 7-2. After this, I'll be gone, and then I'll be back maybe tonight. Let's see how it goes. So thank you so much, those that have joined in the chat. I appreciate it. You guys have a blessed day too, guys, and take care of yourself. All right. Here come the Orioles. Trimble, Noda, Honeycutt are the next three batters for the Orioles. And that will be it for the Orioles. If they could win it, or they'll go 4-4, play 9 games in spring, and then tomorrow we start from scratch. March 1st, back to the win column. And I'll have the schedule probably tonight for the Orioles next spring training, the whole month. Yep, spring training is here. That is so true. It is here. What is this? Oh. See, I was working on the scoreboard. All right, here we go. New pitching change. All right, here we go. Trimling's the batter, and Raid Foley is the pitcher, and he throws ball 1 to the batter, and strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes on the right fielder. Oriole trail 7-2. Timeout by the batter. Last chance for the Orioles, guys. Only managed 3 hits in this whole game. Next pitch, call strike. Wow. Strike him out. 1 out. All right, here's the first baseman, lefty Noda. Can he get on base? Orioles trail 7-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 earned. Ball outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Orioles down 7-2. Next pitch is way high. 2 balls and no strike. 7 runs, 12 hit, no errors for the Braves. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Orioles. Next pitch is a foul back. 2 balls and 1 strike. This game is almost over, so get ready for tonight. Those who get ready, I'll give you guys notification. Be sure you have your bell on. Tonight we're going to talk about Dolphin football. A lot to talk about. NFL Combine. Try to get everything together tonight. Hopefully, I pray to God that everything goes well. Next pitch, almost hit him. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strike. Next pitch, ball 4. A walk for Noda. Orioles with another base on balls. Here comes Honeycutt. He's the only guy batting 1,000 for the Orioles. He's having a great spring, too. Let's see if he continue his hot bat. The center fielder. First pitch, call strike. Strike 1. Next pitch to Honeycutt, the center fielder. It's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gunnar Henderson is batting 176. Vasquez, third baseman, 143. Trimble is batting 222. Noda, who just walked, 125. I mean, this lineup across the board, I mean, not hitting the ball too well. And then they have, it's hit it on the line drive, and it could just go for an out. Unfortunately, that's, once again, part of baseball, right? Sometimes that's another way you come out of a streak. You say, next pitch is a call strike 2. Wow, that was close. 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch is way high, 2-2. See, Honeycutt struggled, and he has come in this year in spring, and he is looking pretty good. Like O'Neill. O'Neill's looking great, man. O'Neill was 0 for 2 today, but he hit the ball pretty well. All right, 2-2 pitch. And there's a fly ball, well hit. Well hit. And is gone. Vance Honeycutt, 3rd home run. Orioles now down 7-4. I'm telling you, this kid has been hitting the ball. Wow. What a spring this kid's having. That is a guy I'll be looking at. Now you have Huff coming up to bat. Orioles now trail 7-4. That's 4 runs on 4 hits for the Orioles. Next pitch is ball 1. Wow, can the Orioles tie this game up? I'm telling you, their backup players are pretty well with the Orioles. Next pitch is ball 2. 2 balls, no strike on Huff. Give me a second, guys. All right, here's another pitch from Huff. It's a high fly ball, well hit, deep, and gone. Another home run. It's now 7-5. The Orioles come alive here on the bottom of the 9th inning, scoring 3 runs, 2 home runs in this inning. It's now 7-5. Braves. New pinch hitter Sosa coming to pinch hit for the Orioles. Give me a second, guys. All right. 7-5, bottom ninth. Can the Orioles come back? Ooh, I shrink. Oh, boy. All right. We got a new pitcher coming up. We got Ryan Barraza coming in to replace the pitcher. 7-5. That's why they're breaking the action. Let me get a speaker close here because I've been. Here we are, guys. You guys can hear me now. Right, 7-5. Oriole trailing. Oriole with 2 homers in the bottom of the ninth inning. 7-5. Spring training game against the Braves. So far, the Braves 7 runs, 12 hit. The Braves did hit back homers in the top of the 8th inning. Orioles just 2 runs away of tying this game up. Imagine that happens. So you got Sosa, the pinch hitter, batting. Oh, man. Waiting for the pitcher to warm up. Orioles all needs is a couple of runners on base. Imagine they come back and win this one 8-7. That'd be amazing. Seven five. Let me go back in here for a second, guys. Let me see if everything is working. Game. All right, here we go. I guess they need the pitcher to warm up because what a home run by Honeycutt, man! That kid is amazing, dude. I mean, he just knew about it. His power is amazing. Imagine the Orioles come back. That'd be amazing. All right, here we go. First pitch, call strike one on Sosa. This guy throws hard too. I tell you, I think the manager of the Orioles is going to have a difficult with this lineup. Here's a swing and a foul back, two strikes. Strike two. Orioles down 7-5 with one out in the bottom of the ninth inning. Sosa will get a ball one, so two balls and one strike for Sosa. I mean, we need runners on base, by the way. So, but thank you so much, those that have joined the chat, man. I appreciate it. All right, next pitch is ball two. Two balls and two strikes. Next pitch is a in play. That's going to be an out. 76-mile-an-hour curveball. So now the Orioles are down to the last out. As Sosa pop out to the shortstop. So the next batter is Barreros, and he takes swinging strike outside. Strike one. And there's a line drive right to the outfielder Owens Carey, and that is it. The Orioles lose once again, this time 7-5. Your final scores and wrap is the Orioles 5 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They hit 2 home runs in the bottom of the ninth. Braves with 7 runs, 12 hits. They hit back-to-back home runs in the eighth inning. Once again, your final score: the Braves 7, the Orioles 5. See you guys next time. Thank you so much, and have a blessed Saturday.